Happy Sunday. So, right here, we're here in the shop, and we're here with Monty here in the shop, and want to talk about breathing, right? A fire needs to have air to breathe, and Monty needs a stick to chew on. So that's where he's going. Huh? Is that where you're going? Is that what you got right there? Oh man. Oh, Carly said that's it. I want that one. Okay, so those are the branch managers here at Hawkshaven. Get it, branch managers, right? Okay. Anyway, those are like stupid dad jokes, right? So breathing. Um, this topic is coming to you today because I get to do another tattoo for my friend because she's recognized the benefits of breathing. And anytime life gets difficult, the stimulus, the whatever's happening with you in your life, when it gets difficult, we have to remember to breathe. And when we can remember to breathe, we can ask ourselves, what can I control right now? And when you recognize what you can control right now, you realize it's only you. And it's only your perspective of how you're seeing the right now moment happening. Right? So right now, when I breathe in, if I'm breathing in through my nose, I can feel the coolness of the air, and then I breathe all the way into my lower diaphragm. So it's like a belly breath. And I don't think the Buddha was actually a fat guy. He was just showing the importance of the belly breath, right? He was all air, but the belly breath. That's what a child does naturally until it starts getting stressed out by its environment. And then when it starts getting stressed out by its environment, it moves to an upper respiratory breathing, right? And that's how a lot of people breathe. Or if they're breathing at all, right? Some people are just in that constant state of I'm not breathing, right? I mean, I've asked several people. I'm like, well, how are you breathing right now? And they realize that they're not. They're barely maintaining life by the oscillations of the diaphragm, calling for air. It's like, oh my God, we need air. What are you doing to me? But if we breathe consciously, it becomes like the operating program. What we've been installed with is a malware. Our human operating system has been influenced by our environment in a way that it promotes stress and struggle. And when we're in stress and struggle, we're in competition with each other. And when we're in competition with each other, we're not cooperating as much as competing, right? But there's such abundance in the world. There really, really is. It's just that we're throwing it away and covering it up with dirt and making sure that if one person throws it away, that nobody else can have it. So you have to go buy it at the store for a lot of money, right? And then they're built nowadays where it doesn't seem like they're even lasting very long before they require a lot more money, right? I mean, I've got a friend who's got a brand new Mustang that she just loves because it's really a fun car to drive and it looks really pretty and it's nice. But she's had to put money into it already, and she says, you think that at least for the before you could pay it off, it shouldn't be breaking, right? I mean, if you're in a length of a normal loan, you should be able to just drive a car that you buy, right? I mean, isn't that a legitimate request? So anyway, but even when it breaks, you learn how to breathe. And so my friend's gonna have me tattoo on like right about there on her hand, breathe. because the benefits that she's found from it, she wants it to be a projection to the world of how others might be able to find benefit from anxiety and depression and anger and resentments, or just things that you just can't control. If you learn how to breathe right now, and right now is an ever evolving state of being, right? I mean, we've done 532, or no, we have not. We've done 332 moments of being, of seconds. You know, every second that ticks by is an opportunity of right now of what we think we should be doing. And right now, I feel I should be talking to this little box, and and to hopefully some people on the other side of this little box while they're looking at their little box, so we can communicate globally best ideas that we know how to communicate and how to work our life efficiently, and and enjoy our pets, right? Right now. Yeah. Don't worry, kid. Oh. All right. And this guy, he just right now they're like, hey, why aren't we running around outside right now? Why aren't we eating food right now? So, but right now, I want to talk about breathing. And so when we breathe in, if we breathe in and we ask ourselves in our mind, we don't have to verbalize it, but in our mind, if we say, what can I control about me, or what can I control about right now? And right now, it's me. I can only control me. I can control me and my actions if I'm doing them consciously in a way that it's beneficial to others, and they might like to hang out with me, or do some of the same things I like to do. But there's books, and there's movies, and there's all sorts of awareness that's being trying to be promoted about the right now moment, right? And the best way I found to connect to that right now moment is with being aware of my breath. And if I'm aware of my breath, as often as I can be aware of my breath, and with practice, it becomes more and more and more. And so if I can do this as often as possible, and if I have little like little reminders that can. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Jeez, push me all over the place here. He's a bully. He's a bully breed hybrid. So, anyway, hey, go, come on, go lay down. Go lay down somewhere else. Go lay down somewhere else. Thank you. Right? Go lay down. Breathe. Breathe, Monty. So we breathe in. Oh, these guys. So we breathe in, and we're breathing in life. With me for a second here, all right? I'm talking about it, but if you experience it, it's much better. So just watch the fire. Breathe in and exhale completely out of your mouth. So breathe in completely, exhale completely. Breathe in deeply, exhaling completely. Breathing in deeply, exhaling completely. And that right there can calm a person down quite a bit just from their normal anxiety levels. You know, I mean, when there's always stimulus happening, it's it's hard to be calm. But when we're calm, we're in our present. Monty, you guys are making this difficult. You guys are making this difficult. Luckily, I'm breathing, right? Because you know sometimes people would just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna shut off the video and I'm gonna stop." But no, we're just gonna roll with it because um, even when the police are like threatening me and trying to be intimidating and stuff, I'm calm like this because I realize I'm like, well, I can't control them, but I can control me, and it keeps them from escalating. You know, I've had people that are with me, and when I don't just give them my license and my registration or my insurance or my name or anything like that when they ask. It's not that I've done anything wrong. It's that we're not living in Nazi Germany. I am a free human being. That just because somebody comes up to me and asks me my name and asks me questions, that doesn't mean I have to answer them. And even if they're wearing a badge and a costume, right? But so if I breathe and I remain calm, even when I don't comply with their belief of authority, um, well, so far so good. So far so good. So breathing, the awareness of now. Let's get back on topic here. The breath is our life. So breathing in, we breathe in life, we breathe in the experience of right now, whatever's happening to us. We breathe it in, and when we ask ourselves as often as possible, how can I best respond to the stimulus from my environment right now? What's the best way for me? And for me, my foundation of what I want in my life, if I can work my intentions and actions to manifest things of growth, they're stealing more sticks, um, growth, oneness, and a divine accordance with others, that's what I want to do. And the best way of working that growth and oneness and things is to establish health, happiness, peace, and abundance in all the ways that I know how. So if I do those things, and if I do them in as many now moments as I can become aware of, I build health, happiness, peace, and abundance. And if I can control me when I control me, and you can control you the way you control you, and we stop forcing each other into supporting our ideas, we could probably find a common ground that goes with a self-ownership and a non-aggression principle found in voluntarism. That's a thing. Yeah, look it up. # voluntarism. That's what freedom is. Freedom is you recognizing that you own you, and you having the respect for me to think the same thing about me. And if I have a good idea, or if you have a good idea, and it's shared, and it's a good one, it's likely that people will voluntarily support it and make it happen. But right now, we're allowing a group that calls themselves elites, when actually they're a predator class, to make decisions and spend money that's been extorted from the many. So we can keep going along that path, or we can realize that there's another way. So anyway, happy Sunday. And I hope that this message finds you in a place of health, happiness, peace, and abundance. Peace out.